Hello, hello everyone. Hello. I hope you all are doing well this Sunday evening. Time for some more some more RP. This time we're going to Heaven's Reach. And this is gonna be interesting because now we're doing this with the new PC, so I'm very curious to see how everything holds up. So, and there's quite a few people here today, so it's gonna be nice. Turn this off. Hi, Mary.
I just laughed.
No. Oh well. Bye. Okay.
Cynthia, darling, hello.
Hello, Q. How are you?
I'm doing well. If you want, Reese is about to have a story time at the dojo. If you want to catch up real quick. She hasn't started just quite yet.
Oh.
It's the building that's beside of the beach.
Very well. I do enjoy a good story after all.
I sensed your soul entering into our area and figured I'd grab the people who were just coming in.
I appreciate it.
Hello, Q.
Hey,
It's
Sam.
story time. Yeah.
Hey, Lynn.
Hello, everyone. Take a seat, take a seat. We have just started.
So, the Tower of Champions is a place that drew many warriors from many different places. And why, you may ask? Because of a big risk and reward. The Tower of Champions consists of 8 solid layers, where a champion has to face powerful entities to overcome. The reward is a very powerful wish that can only be obtained once you have climbed all the 8 layers of the tower. And that wish is limitless. The only limit is your imagination. The cost, however, is pretty big. You need a lot of time and patience and experience to be ready to enter the tower. For one simple reason. Once you have entered the first floor, the door behind you will shut close until you have either been victorious and climbed all the way to the top, or you have lost your life. So the risk is very high, but so is the reward. I have been through countless universes by the time, because of a very interesting side effect you must know. The Tower of Champions doesn't stay in the same place forever. No. It gives a chance to everyone, traveling from universe to universe after exactly 21 years. And I can honestly not recount how many times that has happened. But one day, I have encountered very special people. Very special people that were very promising to climb this tower together and fulfill their wish. And they have trained very, very hard for it every single day for months. These champions also have names, and you might know the one or other. For example, Hicks and Paddy, Ion and Clink, Nomad, David, even Gormander counted as a champion at some point. As well as Calcifer, Ares, Niku Hasaki. And all these names stay with me for the rest of my time, because I value their bravery and their heart. You can imagine the travel through countless universes is quite draining, and you meet so many individuals, not only humans, but all sorts of creatures and worlds, and but these are special. Very special. And so I watch them every day train for their objective. One day I asked each and every one what their wish would be if they would climb to the very top of the tower. And most of the things that I heard were very admirable. Unfortunately, it never came to this. The time ran out. 21 years were over. In the last year, I tried my best to hand out tickets, to give people the chance to fight for that wish. But training had taken too long, and the tower, together with me, disappeared from the plane that you know as the Metaverse. For me, a couple hundreds of years have passed in the meantime. Whilst time here, or in your place, has flown to its natural course. I do believe in your time it was only 2 years until I was back. But at a cost. And that's where we go into the story of Heaven's Reach. Being in the Tower of Champions for such a long time can be quite lonely. I am the warden of the tower. I am the one who grants the wish on the very top. And I, unfortunately, do not have the leisure to leave this place whenever I want. I am bound to the tower. The doors are shut for me. But there are special circumstances that made it possible that I can be here today. Because, quite frankly, the Riza that you all see in front of you is not the original. I am a copy of myself. After 300, 400 years of frustration about what happened, I thought back and I remembered the champions that I held so dearly to my heart. And I wanted to see them again. But I also knew that the Tower of Champions does never, under any circumstances, return to the same universe twice. But I didn't want to give up. So I decided to ask for some help. I have not gone into detail of what happens to those who fail in the tower, but their souls get bound to the tower as well, for the rest of time. And those people are so-called ravens. One of the ravens, his name Jinbin, a very dear friend of mine, that I really learned to love, offered something very, very selfless to me. He offered that I may project my own memories onto him, so that he may venture out as a raven to find the champions once more. And so I traveled. I traveled to the wide cosmos, the in-between, the world between worlds, to find the right door that leads to this place again. But it was hard. Your world alone is so big, with so many life forms and so many stories to tell. But a world like yours exists thousands and thousands of times throughout the great cosmos. And I had to find the right path to come all the way back here. It wasn't easy and it took a lot of time. But eventually I was close. Only one door left. One single door. I could see it. And I would be in the Metaverse again. But something was wrong. The tower had begun to act on its own. There are some rumors and stories why that may happen. We're still unsure why. But the tower had sent one of its entities to stop me from going any further. And so in my last step where I saw the final door, I was trapped inside of a portal, unable to commence any further. what was left to do? I did the last thing I could. I tried to make myself noticeable. I concentrated very dearly to reach my voice through that door. I couldn't directly communicate with anyone, but I could at least make noticeable that something is happening. So I send out a set of raven calls. My champions were able to hear ravens calling in the distance. And I'm sure they were confused at first and didn't know what was going on at all. But then I started to help out a little bit longer. I reminded them of some of their past memories, conversations that they had with me. And they would hear it. And with the last energy that I had left, I could add perhaps 1 or 2 extra sentences. And I was leading them into the right direction. You know, at first the champions were scattered for quite a while. In the past, they had been like a family. Fought for each other, sat at the same table and ate. And these circumstances, when I called out, brought them together once more. I was very happy. On the final day, they all found together again, and they went to a very sacred place, a dojo, like this one, just a little bit bigger. And all things came together. They started their journey to me. They didn't know about it yet. They didn't know what happened to me. But they were on the right track. I just wish it had happened a little bit differently. You see, most of you have been down to the memorial underneath the well. And there is a sculpture of Niku Hasaki in the back. And Niku was one of my champions. She had never decided to use her ticket in the tower to participate yet. She was looking for the right time, the right people to make her decision. I'm sure with that group, she would have been very comfortable. But the circumstances did not allow for it. That day when all the champions met, Niku Hasaki decided to forfeit her right to the Tower of Champions, dissolving her ticket. However, forfeiting your right also means that you determine your soul to the tower. She did that for a good reason. When this happens and you forfeit your right, your soul gets dragged to the tower, opening a portal for a short amount of time. Very short. And the champions took the initiative and jumped in, landing in the deepest layers of the in-between. With no preparation nor experience. with all their bravery. They walked tall and encountered a lot of obstacles, keepers that did not see them welcome in this realm. But they did not give up. They fought as one. I can tell you that. Looked out for each other. Some of them were confronted with past. But they always got reminded that in the present, they can rely on their comrades. And after a long battle, they landed exactly where I was trapped, in the lair of Umbra, the entity that had kept me in that portal. I could see the champions and hear them from the other side, but they could not see me. Umbra made his intentions very, very clear. He did not want the champions to leave alive. But do you think my champions would take that for an answer? I think not. So they fought Umbra, and whilst that happened, I conjured the last of my energy to reveal the portal, make myself visible. Once I did that, the portal was still too stable. I could not leave. I could see them, they could see me, but there was a boundary that I could not cross. Umbra even reinforced it, summoning and conjuring pillars. But one by one, the champions had destroyed these pillars, leaving cracks in the portal. And after the last crack was visible and the last pillar was gone, I have sliced through the portal and assisted the champions to defeat Umbra and the Keepers out of this place. We all had been very exhausted. So I had to do something quickly. I grabbed all the champions by the hands, forming a perfect circle, excluding everything that wasn't part of our team. And I have sliced this part of the in-between off of it as its own section, its own world. That section is what you know as Heaven's Reach today. In this very place, I was trapped. In this very place, my champions fought Umbra. And so I turned this hideous arena into nothingness. You could see the blue sky surrounding everything. Nothing but blue. And the portal to Dragonspire. There was nothing left. Not a bit. We all settled down for a moment to catch our breath. We already faced the loss of Niku Hasuki. But Ares was very wounded. Fatally wounded. On the brink of death. I was too weak to do anything. I was trapped for hundreds of years behind that portal, lost all of my resources and energy. I've done everything I could. But then Calcifer did everything he could. A true hero. He transferred his own life energy to Ares, saving her life and giving up his own. Calcifer died here in Heaven's Reach. And his memories will live on in Heaven's Reach. There are people out there, you know, that have given everything they could so that this place could exist. That's why it is so peaceful, so respectful. We want to honor their wishes and the life that they used to have. When we were in that moment, I needed to connect the portal to something that is connected in some way to the in-between, in the slightest form. And Higgs spoke Dragonspire. That is why the portal is leading there today. And after that, I have talked to Lord Siegfried to make it official. And today we have an alliance. We work together, Dragonspire and Heaven's Reach. And after that, Heaven's Reach was started with a very small little island. This one you are sitting on right now. And was built stone after stone, tree after tree. Oriented towards all the people that come here. Making Heaven's Reach what it is today. Place of people with hopes and dreams, ambitions, courage, families. And I could have never wished for anything else. But what does this mean for the future? Well, as much as I would really like to stay, for as long as I could, I cannot. Heaven's Reach was originally a place for the champions, but we decided to open it up for other people. If they would like to express their urge to help, or gather new techniques, experience, advice, or if they would just like to get away from all the violence, the chaos. The moment I split Heaven's Reach off of the section of the in-between, we are now here living in our own time zone. A completely new defined timeline. And therefore, Heaven's Reach is one of the safest places out there. Nobody can just come in here. People with ill will, monsters. For the moment we are here, we can leave all of this behind and refocus, replenish our energy. But behind the curtains, there's also the task of the champions. We together have to find a way to bring back the tower and bring the in-between back to its original state, as of right now it is very unstable. And bridges are missing, worlds are collapsing. And once the tower is back, that also means that I have to say goodbye to all of you. That day I will hand Heaven's Reach over to David. And I will not be coming back.
But for the time being, as long as I'm here, I am happy to share my knowledge
And my experiences, traditions that I've seen in other worlds, with all of you. And I would always love to hear about your cultures, backgrounds, stories. And now that I have told the story, does anyone have some questions? Let me see some hands.
Don't be shy.
Yes, my dear.
You said that those who die in the tower are also bound to the tower, right?
Yes.
And you also said that you're the keeper of the tower?
Precisely.
Did you die at any point in the tower?
I have died a long time ago, yes. But I did not die in the tower, you see. I lived a normal life a long time ago, together with my daughter and my husband. And I have...
unfortunately met my end to a disease which there was no cure for.
However, I just... out of nowhere... woke up in the tower and was presented to my new calling. I have never asked for this. It was forced upon me. Anyone else? Katsuo?
Sorry. Have... How much fun did you have? I guess that'd be the question.
Fun?
When exactly,
It was
dear?
fun. I kind of went into a different mind space for half of the story, and I got dragged away, so I missed some of it.
Did you enjoy any of your time while being the warden of the tower?
Certainly. Yes.
The sheer amount of stories that I was able to hear about from all the people that have attempted to climb the tower
Was a big joy to me. Maxine?
I'd rather let Jade go first. There's their hand before me.
Oh. Of course, Jade.
If someone were to wish you or all the other souls in the tower free, would you also be spared?
I know I said the wish was limitless, but there are some conditions put into place
so that the tower may exist further. The tower itself is a creation of the very existence itself.
as a backup.
Is a chance to make a change. And the tower has to have a warden. So if I'm no longer the warden, someone else has to take my place.
I see.
Maxie,
I was honestly curious. I know I ask my mom this all the time, but When the champions were first gathered, what was it like back then?
It was a type of camaraderie that I've never witnessed before. Most of the people that came to the tower
What's
to aim for
happening?
the wish
Story time with Luna.
did that for very selfish reasons.
Also, hi, dear.
But not them. Not at all. So it was lovely to experience. I don't think I can put it into any words. Sakoto.
I know. I have a good question. Go Sam.
Earlier you spoke yourself not being the real reason.
Yes.
Where is
Riza, my true self, is still in the tower right now. Very, very far away. And the unfortunate part is... she does not know anything about what is going on here. If I have survived, if I have found my way over here, if the champions are still alive... nothing. Of course. Yes, my dear.
Okay, so this is gonna be a bit of a juicy question, but like, out of all of their wishes, what was the best wish you heard?
The best wish I heard? The best wish I heard was probably the one that ensured that if even one champion dies, they want to make it out alive. All of them. Ares.
I thought you were going to mention Higgs's wish, which was going to be wishing for a new hat. I think that one was pretty funny.
I don't think.
That sounds like Higgs.
I don't think Higgs
Wished for a new hat. No.
That was. I swear, I thought it was that. Okay.
How do you joke about
Are
something
we ever
like
gonna
that?
talk about your wish, Mom?
I'm good. I don't need it anyway.
You see,
Not all of the champions actually had a wish. Most of them were just doing it to make sure that the other ones come back out alive.
Sounds
so
about
they were
right.
like- so they were like working together and stuff in that tower thing. I get
Yes.
you. Okay.
Shin-Sin.
Yeah, that's right, buddy.
yes.
The memorial for Calcifer in Dragonspire says that they would see his wish granted. Would it be alright to know what his wish was?
His wish was to save his home planet. His home planet has been under terrible circumstances for quite a while.
Constantly attacked. And he wanted it to be peaceful again. He wanted
People to be able to live on this planet. without any worries and fears. That's what his wish was. Sakoto?
For all their memories that they gave to you, over all the centuries, they watched over the tower. How many champions actually managed to reach the top? And were granted a wish?
During my time as the warden? Exactly 0.
Damn. So this shit
That is
hard,
why-
ain't it? It's
Oh,
hard.
absolutely. The Tower of Champions is, for certainty, not to be taken lightly.
Well, ain't
but
no
I
cat for a
thought...
black ass there. Or gross.
Oh my god.
But, Sakoto, that is exactly the reason why I was so incredibly drawn to my champions, because their demeanor, the way they work together, was so promising that they will actually be the ones to do it. I believed in it. I wish they did, but as I've
Let's
said
just say
previously,
our situation was complicated.
time ran out and the tower disappeared.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, that is unlucky though.
Oh wait.
But hey,
Wait, hold on.
go ahead.
You said that anybody who has a ticket can still challenge the tower though, right?
Yes.
And the tower's not, like... You said that you were sent by the real Riza from wherever they were to here.
Exactly.
And she's still in the tower, which means they could still technically go find the tower and still challenge it, right? Wherever it is, if they found a way to get there.
That
They
is
could,
the task
yes.
at hand.
We are trying to find it again.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute.
right. Yes, Butch?
I got a yeah. So, hang on a minute. If the fake you was here, and then the other you was in the tower. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm bad with words. Just go with me here. Alright?
All right.
Thank you. No disrespect towards you. You're beautiful, by the way, miss. But anyway, what I'm saying is...
Thank you.
What I'm saying is... Anywho, so my question was that if you're here, right, and then the other you is in the tower, wouldn't there be some sort of like energy connection thing going on? Like you would be able to sense where it is, right?
Unfortunately not, no. You see, if there was a connection, then it would have to go through countless amounts of space and time. There are so many different timelines in our world. It is, quite frankly, almost impossible to pull a string through all of that and find the path again just like that.
Oh, okay. I was just curious, is all, because
Especially the path keeps changing as well.
I can add on to the question I was gonna ask.
I think the easier
course,
way
Saya.
of putting it in a technological sense is it's like trying to find a signal that's blocked by a bunch of other signals.
Oh, okay. I see.
Does
Well,
that
thank you, man.
mean all the memories you made
Keep it in your
here,
little stack.
will your real body remember all of it? Or will you gain the memories you had here?
I will
Really be
effectively
lost.
merge together with my true self, yes. I will give all my memories that I have made here to my true self, and on the other side, I will gain all the memories of hers. That includes the solitude, unfortunately, too.
That's gonna be a lot to take in then. You
Absolutely.
entirely.
I have a question for you, Risa.
Yes, Cynthia.
If you could make a wish, what would you wish for?
So many people have asked me that. Sometimes it is a little bit uncomfortable for me to talk about it, but you know, like every living person, there is a time in life where life comes to an end, respectfully. And I wish to walk through the gates of the beyond too and experience the afterlife. I think I have been in this world for long enough. That would be my wish.
Well,
Respectful wish indeed.
Yeah.
I just want to, for everyone that hear me, all the champions, I don't know who y'all is because I literally just got here today. I'm going to send all my power towards the champions and you as well, Ms. Risa. I hope y'all find the tower and I hope y'all kick its ass. I'm going to send all my love over there to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Bush Blackstone out here. Damn straight.
It is very much appreciated.
Thank you, Badge. It's really kind.
Yes, my dear.
So, could you name who the current champions are again?
Yes, of course. We actually have one new addition to the champions team. Officially, he has never received a ticket, but for the time being, we consider him a champion. And that is our dear friend Ethereal
over here, our champion trainee.
I was in the presence of a celebrity. Oh my god.
Exactly, man.
Not just a celebrity.
We have.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, I think you're not going to hear the end of this one, Ethereal.
Yeah, legendary warrior of destiny.
Yeah, I tell him that a lot of the time.
Ares and Ethereal,
Nomad and David, Clink and Ion, and Hicks and Paddy. Those are the champions right now.
I've not seen him around here very.
Yes, darling.
Busy with some stuff. Talking back here.
When your times were done, what will be of you?
I will have to, well, continue being the warden of the tower, and I will probably wander off other universes for the rest of time.
You are the only warden of the tower.
I'm not sure if there were any wardens before me ever, but I feel like there was. Deep down, I feel like there was.
But in order to become a warden of the tower, it needs someone to take the place of the current warden.
However, I don't know if I would like for anyone to go through that. It is
not something that
There's not a position that an immortal mind should ever be put into.
certainly. Well, now that all questions have been answered, I suppose, if I have missed any hands, you can also speak up, no worries. But now the question is, what is all the training for here at Heaven's Reach, and how can you potentially help? Now, it is important to know that nobody here is forced to help or expected to help. No. You may help whenever you feel like that is something that you would like to do. Other than that, you can just enjoy your time here in Heaven's Reach and explore the world and explore yourself. But for those who wish to help, the training that is provided here in Demonsbane, which most of you have witnessed already, is directly aimed towards exactly that, the in-between. The final objective for us is to get completely prepared, 100% ready, and then enter the deep layers of the in-between once more. Only one final time. We only have one chance. And then together find the tower. So for the ones that wish to help and take on to that path, they are very welcome to partake in the trainings of Demonsbane to get prepared for the deepest layers of the in-between and the vast random behaviors that it has to offer. But one day we will need every helping hand that we can get. Just know that the risk is high. If you have a lot to live for, if you have a lot of family and people that count on you, then it is advised that you overthink your decision.
I will also say this. You do not have to be one of the ones who will be traversing into that deep area in order to assist the ones that do. Many of you are friends with one another, comrades. Being there for each other sometimes is enough.
Very well said, Q.
After all, I think Toronto back there might have something for everyone if he keeps munching on it.
Share with the class.
Busted. Alright, come here. You want some?
Well, everyone.
Okay, alright.
My.
Come here, hands out. Okay, there you go. I only have one final thing to say.
Hey, no, get back here.
Calm down, folks, please.
I personally value each and every one of you, and I am very happy to see your faces here in Heaven's Reach. After a long period of time of solitude and seeing the same faces over and over again, a bit of fresh wind is a big joy. Never be afraid to personally come to me, ask me things, talk to me, or maybe even make a request regarding Heaven's Reach, like this very dojo that just used to be in dining hall that we rarely ever used. Well, with that, I wish for all of you a big growth in your abilities, in the way of thinking, and everything else imaginable. And make a couple new friends, yes?
Indeed.
Thank you,
I don't know
everyone,
about
for
that, but
listening.
I'll do my best. You know what I'm saying?
You're making friends, but stop.
We out in Neon Galactic.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Worried about y'all future right now.
talking while you dig your own grave. That is true.
So, I mean, we could always settle this.
The Fender's laughing.
See, Saya, we could always settle this very easily. We could just take him to the arena.
Yeah, we could. We could give him a clock simulation.
Not just the clock. I was just thinking we'd just have some fun sparring.
With that story time is over. And remember, if you bring in some new people, give them a brief idea of what this place is and how it came to be, yes? Thank you, everyone. I will see
Hey,
you all
Q.
around.
Didn't you say you had something for her?
I think I stood around for too long.
I already
Anyways,
relayed
ready to do
message.
something. I'm bored.
Something.
Yeah, Mitsu.
We're walking.
It's good to see you too.
I always have time for a chat. Darn, this was my idea. I like talking.
Yeah.
I didn't have that many items. Because I'm just like a peanut gobbler.
Are you having fun up there, Toronto?
Where's the damn laptop?
I don't know. I saw it ran that way. Oh my word.
How's everything after the other day?
I'm gonna call you Phil.
I forget if this one actually had a name already too.
It's Phil.
Fair enough.
Slapped you in the back of the head.
Let's go find Toronto. I already got a
Oh, he's currently sitting on top of a building.
wood, steel, and iron heading out that way, so.
My eyes are open.
Have you tried to go getting it fish?
I mean, I
No,
could
it's
always just
baiting a
shove him
trap,
off the
okay.
ledge. That'd be funny.
Kimberly lives, Torta?
Very versatile and very much familiar of whatever magic that they are specialized in. And that magic is death magic. The ability to render a living soul asunder. Anything that doesn't breathe as well. They come out in natural disasters or
Why did I know I'd find you guys
big.
here? Okay.
It's a rat bastard.
It's a bad
goodness.
bastard.
Flying rats.
What's flying rat?
Ever
What?
seen, like, an actual, like bat before, like you know, like when it's not covering itself up with its wings, it has like a cute little face. I think bats are kind of cute. I don't know.
It can be.
Like
I mean,
Until they
technically
start
almost
biting
anything
you.
is
kind of
pretty
like
cute.
breed.
Until they
Well,
bite
I mean, yeah. Until they bite me, yeah, then it will suck. But like, you ever see them? Like, I saw one in the middle of the daytime. It was hanging from my porch, and it was like it was a fruit bat. So it was a little guy with a little face. And then when I went up and I was looking at my curious little face, I saw like a little pair of eyes looking at me, and then it uncovered itself for a second to yawn, It had this smelly little face, and then it like made little noises and covered itself up again.
Okay, fair.
I swear, that's cute as fuck. I was like, oh my god.
Fair enough, fair enough. How you been, Aries?
I'm fine.
Oh, I need to
Hungry,
talk to
but I'm doing okay.
I need to talk to Q again.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, she got small information about what's going on with that one individual.
Oh, that bastard.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
so she needs to know. Does Riza know?
I don't think Risa needs to for now.
Okay.
I'll probably talk. I'll talk to her.
I'd rather one of you guys talk to her, anyways.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Mm.
Yeah, I probably need to do.
You should probably do it now before it's too late. Yeah.
You don't know what I caused.
Yeah, being a gremlin.
You
that's
always
nothing
cause
new.
shit. The oof.
Every day.
Hey, Sky.
7 o'clock.
Hello.
Also, hi. I did not get a chance to say because I got distracted by all the story shit.
Oh, you're fine. I see you made it.
I did.
Some
way, somehow. I guess people are more okay with it. People just walking through that door and it's not really barricaded in any way, shape, or form.
It's...
Oh, that kind of is, but like at the same time, it's not. I don't know. It's weird.
It's a nice place to be, though. I like it here. You've been shown around the full place, or just this general area?
I've been kind of exploring and going about it my own way. I've been seeing a few things here and there, but I haven't gone through the entire area. Oh, they said your tails look awesome.
I'll be honest, though, it wasn't fun cleaning them out from yesterday. Why is yours bigger than mine? Because I'm a bit taller than you.
They're also significantly older.
She's actually much older than me.
Oh, we need to take you to a doctor.
She's 200 years older than me.
We need to take you to a doctor.
By the way, Toronto.
God damn it. Yes, I heard.
Okay, well, okay. What was it? So like, for everything that I've heard, right? Every kitten, their tail, they get a new tail like every 100 years or something like that.
Depends. Apparently, it's very finicky.
It depends on the race. Oh,
no, not just that,
so, I
but
mean,
it's
every 100 or so.
It can either be through time, or it can be through power or achievements. 3 things.
Okay, so why do you only have one?
She has 4, actually.
You have 4?
She has 4.
Wait, so then why are yours smaller than hers?
Yes.
I don't know. Hello.
Yeah.
I normally do that if I steal feathers from a harpy
When
or
you
a
do
phoenix.
4 tails, it be.
Or an angel.
It is too
Trying
big.
to steal something from
What's
me,
too
then.
big? Nuh-uh.
I would just steal a hair, but you're a kid soon, so you know.
I choose life.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I'd be careful with that.
I thought a kitsune was an Arasaka being dick.
I
It
should
wasn't
do.
that, though. That was great.
You want, so wait, you're saying your sails should look like those? Okay, well you're gonna have to have a growth spurt first.
I can't see it.
No. You do realize even if you could borrow one of my tails, you would have to have the strength to be able to carry one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need a growth spurt, hun.
Mm-hmm. I know you are.
So that means I don't have to consider my options to be reckless, right?
Look, now they're failing. Look, and now they're messing with your tails because they won't milk him.
No. Ouch. Hey, hey, hey. Don't do that. That actually really hurts.
I feel like same folk, different thinking, line of thinking.
Remember, our tails are sensitive, Mitsu.
Me too. What I was trying to understand is why your stature is smaller than hers.
Hey, get back here!
Oh, that's a whole thing.
Oh my, why
Grab.
are you chasing them?
You eat all your greens and you never grow.
Should I bother trying to chase that one down?
This is a scam, and everything is bad. Hold on. What do you mean? What? No, eating your greens is not a scam.
I'll let you deal with this one. This is a never-ending conversation. You get to have fun with this one.
Yes, but I feel like there's something at the root of it that we're not addressing, and I feel like even though because I've had this conversation before, I've had it at the guild hall about eating your greens.
Yeah, we've tried. It's difficult with her. What in the world? What is that?
3 portions of greens every day. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, wait, is that Brutus?
Yes, you're supposed to, Mitsu.
Okay, look.
Look, and 3 is small.
It depends.
I mean, I eat more than that anyways.
Good lord.
I mean, you eat more to become bigger. So here's my
Yes.
question, right? Is Mitsu is over 400 years old, right?
No, 200.
So that should be 400 years of growth.
She's 200.
200. Wait. You said that how many years older than you?
She's 200 years older than me. I'm 25.
So you're 225?
Something like that, if memory serves. Close enough.
222. Okay, alright. So here's what I'm trying to figure out, right? Is if they are technically older... No, wait, yeah. If they've technically been around longer, what dictates the overall growth rate of the actual body versus the tail?
You know, there was,
Because if the tails operate on a different thing...
what's his name? Tiefling named Aurin. He actually worked out the math and all that for her. I think he said something along the lines of, for her to get up to my height and stature, and this was before I actually grew about 7 inches in one night, he said it would take her about 400 something years.
400? Oh my goodness, why? Oh, stop crushing your hopes.
I'm not trying to do so on purpose, Mitsu. I know. Okay.
Okay, alright.
You can do so without your growth spell.
I am done now.
I was actually gonna ask if you wanted to
Are
spawn.
you? Did you get your peanuts?
Yes, I got my nuts back. Thank you.
Oh, good.
Thank you for being so concerned about my nuts.
Mhm.
Anyways,
I was concerned
you
about your
actually had
nuts.
something serious. You actually had something serious. Yes, about my nuts.
Oh my gosh.
Moving on. We don't
Yeah,
need
you
to
get used
talk
to
about
that.
my nuts
Goodness.
anymore. Moving on. Oh yeah, manta rays. They're the best thing about this place.
Oh my god, they're beautiful.
Indeed. You should go see the other animals around here too, Aurora.
Sky flaps.
Oh yeah. So yes, Cynthia, sorry about that.
No, you're fine. I was gonna ask if you simply wanted to have a spar.
Oh yeah, so you want to have a spar with me? I think
I don't
Minori wants to have a spar with me as well. Yeah, I can do. I'm sure I can do both.
They want to be taller.
I don't want to push you too
stature,
much.
And I guess older in appearance.
Oh
and older
yeah,
in
no, it's
physical
fine.
age.
Look, it's been
The same
it's been
as some
quite a
other
while outside of here, so
No, I get that,
be
but I
older.
looked into it and I can't figure out why. I can't figure out.
Have you been
why
drinking
we're
your milk?
Aged up.
Hello.
Apparently, somebody needs. Oh, hello.
I
Hello
need to
again.
drink milk.
No.
What do you
Nice
mean a
to meet
green?
you.
She doesn't like greens,
a green?
like vegetables and
Do
stuff. She
I
doesn't
know
like her
you?
vegetables.
Okay,
No,
no,
you
okay,
don't.
it's not green, it's very... What do you mean?
Yes, I am Brutus the Longsword, son of Mogus,
Oh,
How do you
Slayer
not
champion
know
of
what
Earth,
milk is?
and Slayer of Dire
What milk is?
She does.
Yes.
Yes, you do. You have it at home.
Nice to meet you.
You'll have to forgive me.
Taranto,
Good to meet you as well.
Yes.
did you manage to get your nuts back?
Yes, I did, thank you.
Oh, sorry. Brutus has stronger.
Yes.
Perhaps next time you should consider trading for a fish.
It's very pretty here.
Oh, that's actually a good idea.
But what I was going to say was, in terms of
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so,
good
yeah,
in
so-
doing
overall
training
aging
for
process,
5
if it's
minutes.
different from the actual
Oh,
growth rate of the
yeah,
plant,
no,
it's
if anything,
different.
it's just,
Scales of quantum, they're different
what,
factors.
just sprint endurance.
The
I'm
actual
just trying
physical
to...
age of the
No,
individual
there's some
is,
wrestlers
I
who
guess,
train by
dependent
trying to
upon
catch chickens.
overall age, but if they're 200 years older,
I think
That
it's
I
like
did
that.
not know.
they should have already reached
Oh,
a certain
didn't it?
height by
Oh,
now.
yeah.
wonder
Well,
if
just
it's
chasing after flying. Well, yeah. Lycans
Makes
can
me wonder
fly.
if it's
Just
something
thankfully these ones,
magical
this
or
one didn't.
dietary, or if it
Or at least not much.
is something.
But they know how to
Perhaps
use teleporters.
actually-
You tried
it could
believing
be.
in
I
yourself.
see. Perhaps you should try
By the way, Aurora, if
using
you ever
this
get time,
as a
go over there towards the small
endurance training
pond.
method with a goal.
There's a few animals over there you might want to
Okay.
take a look at.
Yes, to get my
Thinking
nuts back.
for
Yeah, my
yourself
peanuts.
will become
Definitely.
Right.
like
Well,
it's about visualizing
Either that or I can
yourself.
hire the Lycans to
I
do
mean,
so.
that's how in the world I shape
You should
you.
also
Oh,
ask
don't-
and see if
don't-
Hamsky wants to
don't
start.
tell them
Teasing
like
you
it's
will
just
get
doing-
bigger.
Oh,
What if it's
Hamsky,
actually
I think
Imagine
Hamsky,
holding on a lot of
you can
negative
ask
thoughts.
Hamsky, he's by the beach.
I know he's been wanting to at some point. He said he wanted to.
Nuts.
Actually,
Yes, I did.
no, they didn't. No, they didn't. Their nuts are
Okay,
still mysteriously
so-
missing.
Oh, come on.
Well, possibly.
But, bruh,
Will he ever find
Whatever.
his nuts again?
Let me go and ask him
Well,
too, and let me
yes.
see if he's also interested. I'll be right back.
yeah.
Oh, there he is.
So yeah, so shall we?
Hamsky, are you by chance down for a spar? Do you feel up for one?
I can't right now. I'm probably about to head out, and my temperament is really bad.
No worries then.
Look, I feel like every week there's just some horrible shit happening. I need to. I'm going to buy a dog. I keep saying it. I'm going to buy a dog. I'm going right now.
Take care of yourself, Hamsky.
I am so sorry.
No, you're quite alright.
Wait, have you seen Sakoto? Do you know Sakoto?
She the one wearing the bigger the big glasses?
They are tall, black hair, glasses, mostly black clothing.
I saw her over at the dojo last, but I'm not sure where she went after that.
I'll go check the dojo.
If she's not up there, she might be up at the tea house.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna head out. So, you have a wonderful night.
You can't later.
Have fun, Sky.
See?
Take care of yourself, Sky.
Careful.
I don't think that's how it works. No,
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
here. Here's my
7:25 every night.
Like
It's a-
bad
why do you
spirits.
feel like you
Maybe
need
it's
to
a bad
grow?
spirits attached to you.
Why do you need to be taller?
What?
What about
You'll know.
7:25?
Oh no. What
Don't
do you
worry about it.
mean? Oh no. Oh great, great. All right.
New
that's
perch,
paranoia.
Katsuo?
I guess you can call it that, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking about random stuff.
Hi, Alibi. Fair.
Hello.
At least hope things are going well with you.
They are. It's just brains being stupid.
Fuck.
I know that feeling. Fuck.
I heard someone say it, so I had to say it. The reason why you're tall now
There we go. Welcome back.
One of these days.
Hmm.
One of these fucking days.
You know, one of these days I do
I'm
want to
glad
spar
to
you.
see you're back. You want to spar me?
Yes.
That's gonna be a lot of fire. You realize that?
How much can your fire withstand a raging winds, though?
That's fuel. What are you talking about?
Not unless I put it out first.
Conflicts of elements, and it's good to see you back, Missy.
Hi. Yeah, I'm here, but
I see Mitsu's having fun.
Please never get yourself into a fucking coma again.
Mitsu, they're on your level. Get them. They're on your level, Mitsu. Get them.
Ah, I see.
Do you see?
Oh, very much so. I think you broke her, Q.
Get it, get her, get her, get her, Mitsu. Mitsu, hands up. Get him, get him. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, goodness. This backfired. I was trying to get down on your level and that didn't stop beating the crap out of me.
For me, it
I mean, I'm
was
sure
going to
Cynthia
be
could help me
melted.
experience it.
Brutus will be back.
Don't give
Yeah,
her that idea.
I don't. I
She
do
already
not
tried once
ever...
during our fight. Remember, she overheated the armor.
But yeah, I 100% do not recommend that
Still do,
ever
Bob.
happening at all.
And you have two people behind you that would say they would be very angry if it did happen again. It seems.
Yes?
And the third one. Actually,
You
third
really
one.
gotta be faster with that.
I can only do so much with the flux limiting my movements.
Your movements are
Understandable.
fluctuating.
Having fun, Alibi.
I'm going to kick your boyfriend's ass or husband's ass.
Husband. There you
Wow.
Boyfriend has been the.
I need to go
long
find Toronto now
overdue.
and see if he still wants to. If afterwards, if I'm still feeling up to it, you down?
Sure. I've gotten my recovery.
Every single time that we open? Twice. Twice a day. If you need a problem solved, or if you need my help or something, and you need it private, we'll go to my office. We'll make it however long you need to explain yourself, and you're done. And then no, you have
Anyways, I will be right back. Let me put this armor on.
Good, you're getting better at energy conservation.
Not old anymore.
Ah, I see.
Devil trigger still hurts.
Yeah, I was trying to time you with it, but it looked like you were controlling going in and out of it, so. At least you're not trying to max yourself out with it.
a bit better now.
It's at least 45.
They have games on their phone. 2, 3.
So it seems Toronto beat me to it, and he's fighting someone already.
Oh, it is a lowercase q.
Hang on.
It's small Q.
It is lowercase q.
I turned Q into a markable plushie.
Ah.
See?
I'm not.
I turned into marketable plushie
Aw.
version 2.
See, now you're just breaking poor Mitsu's brain.
They're qubits.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna do as I said I was gonna do. I'll see you all later.
No.
Bye, Sky.
I want to see people beat each other up.
You
Ah.
want to see some people beat each other up?
Oh, we can oblige that
That would
one.
be true.
We're gonna go.
We can oblige
I can
that.
definitely be able.
Oh,
Or we can check on that.
I don't think we want to take on
That's
that. Do we
fine.
want to take on that?
Oh, come on, Dad, come on.
I mean, we could
I'm
if
not a
it
person who
wants
likes
to.
fighting others. I like taking on things.
I mean, if it wants us to.
Oh. Wait, are they fighting each other?
You like the song?
Right now they are, yeah.
Stop it.
Oh.
I mean, we could ask it if it wants
He's
to.
just down there as kind of like
And I'm really taking a
refing,
liking
quote
to
unquote.
both characters, too.
Up to you.
Due to a certain someone not
it's a
being
three-way,
here, I would
Tyler.
recommend only doing it for a certain amount of time.
Hmm?
Yeah, well,
We don't need
we
it.
won't push that thing to its limit.
Yeah, sorry, I can't energize it.
I'm sorry, David.
I'm all aware. I was gonna say it was all around. We can't recharge these things. Fuck. Oh, wow, they actually.
Damn it!
You can still spar it, but
That's all I do.
I would say only 2 knockdowns.
Thank you for. Yeah, so I'm saying we can't recharge it.
I mean, I can ask it.
Down.
If you really want me to.
Okay, yes, I was gonna fight the big crystalline guy, and then 2 knockdowns.
I mean, I would be able to actually, if it was me and Cynthia, I don't think we'd be able to knock it down because it takes a group of people.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna do the 2 drills into each other. Yeah.
Wait, when did he get a drill?
I'm not saying something.
It's more of a lance.
I already was saying it in my head.
Drill each other. Toronto already got his nuts stolen today, so he's gonna.
He got them back. He did get them back.
The dog gave them back.
Oh gosh, there it is. Yep. Amazing. He's not prepared for these.
I'm glad he's actually using a shield.
Hmm.
Yeah. Why are you speaking? I'm not gonna even question what you're speaking right now.
All right.
It's pretty useful.
I just want to know why he's using a lance.
I'd love to do a clock simulation. That'd be the fun part.
Jeez.
What's a clock simulation?
So which?
Do we? Oh no.
Basically, oh god, do we want to?
Do we
just grab a
want
group of
to?
people and do that?
I mean, I wouldn't say no, but that's a lot. We'd have to go and ask.
It
We'd
gets
have to
me
ask the
easier.
higher powers.
We'd have to ask Q. Wait, we can ask lowercase q.
I was gonna say, all right. I'm gonna regret this. Hey Q. Q.
Yes, darling.
Is there by any chance a possibility of loading up a clock simulation, a lower tiered one?
There's a bunch of new faces. There's a bunch of new faces. We could give them something to look and explain later on.
Good luck with that.
Have you seen Risa?
You have a pocket somewhere?
Not recently.
No.
I do. On my.
Ethereally, yes. Physically, no.
Where? Here?
Yep.
Okay. There's a bunch of catnip.
Yeah, allow me to communicate.
You put catnip in someone's pocket?
I'm coming for you.
You didn't see
Yeah,
anything.
mine.
I did. I saw everything. I'm sorry.
You know,
sorry, I see a lot.
you know, I'm glad. I'm glad that at least
I'm hiding
Kitsune
my
aren't affected by
bag of
that.
holding now.
Be glad. I want to be a Kitsune right now.
We won't be able to do a simulation today. We're going to be flipping the days up since this is the first day back and we're letting everyone just relax.
Okay, no worries.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Fine. You and I then. We'll have fun.
Store this one.
I think I'm sparring friends.
How did your adventure go? How did your little adventure go?
Not today, it seems.
I feel like that's all you really need, right?
Your best way against something you can't just push.
Oh, okay. That's what
I could always explain someone else to clocks usually.
I don't know. Painful things that spawn blind you for about 2 seconds and then start trying to kill you?
Well, no, but like
Fighting one in general out of here is the more terrifying experience, and sometimes I guess it's getting over it.
Yeah, it was an experience. That's putting it mildly.
Experience. I fighting three of them in a...
It's not a bad kit. It's just
one of
I
them
mean-
when we could not fight.
I mean, to be fair, I
I
contributed to killing at least one of them, so I'm happy with that.
Some big, like,
I got on the back of its head neck and started stabbing it.
I'll see how I'm feeling as the spar. If it's a day to relax, I would like to relax. We'll see.
I mean, I'm not gonna push you all the way to your limit, so...
to deal with those kinds of things.
Yes, but I have a fun little... She likes to fight until I drop, so... Or at least fight until she can.
Fair.
I don't have a... I let her loose, it's literally like, alright, you're gonna be fighting for a while. Why it's hard to limit her.
Let's take 5 minutes.
Human, I can use the energy of the
We'll go over what you can. Right? And then if you find...
Honestly, an interesting lore to watch people spar for me.
True.
My always approach is watching people spar. You get to learn some tactics. You get to also see their blind spots that I don't always see, and that means that you can. Usually, I say when it's your teammate, when it becomes your teammate, there you can guard those weaknesses.
If you want to now, you're more than welcome.
For instance, for Toronto, he does now use a lance and a shield, but I don't think he's always aware of his backside.
No. And I've taken advantage of that a couple times against him.
Spatial awareness.
It's up to you.
Why is and he uses conventional weapons like a fire extinguisher.
Oh, and then he just pulls the gun. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I also tend not to fight.
What in the...
Oh my god, what the fuck?
What is that?
Is that a floodlight? He just floodlighted him.
Yeah, he did.
I think fighting the clocks because they're so... Sometimes you don't know what you're going to get. Gets me ready and prepared for when we actually... When we are stepped out of here or they appear in the in-between. We can fight them.
Well...
It seems Aurora and someone else is now entered and gone to spar.
I don't know if they're going to spar, but the more of just... I think she... I don't think she realized... Oh. Realize what the arena does when you go in it. Well, if we want to, we can. I think they're done.
Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. Because I want to...
I may not be here tomorrow, so that's why I ask.
Then always another time.
Indeed.
I think we... Oh wait, they might be sparring with the big guy.
They were asking about what they fight because that one felt like they couldn't spar anyone, so they're going to spar each other. I think Aurora asked simply what their limits were, and they'll probably match them, so that way it's a fun duel.
Toronto.
I wonder. Yeah.
You feel up for it?
Are you next?
Yeah?
I'm still up for it.
Alright.
Okay. Right. Just let me get some water. Do I have some water? You have some water?
I would definitely recommend you getting some, yes.
I think I'm gonna grab some water.
Let's see.
What's on your mind? Right. Yeah, let me get some water.
Nothing too much. Watching and observing. It's good to see Aurora here, so...
Good job, Matthew.
Good to see Aurora here, finally.
Hello. 1 second. I need to do something.
Hey, Riza.
Hello, Cynthia.
Hello.
You saw some training exercise going on?
I saw everything, I'm sorry.
Sparring partners for the most part.
I saw it. If you put catnip in mine, I have 2 kitsunes at home that are literally probably going to take advantage of that. If you would.
Yeah, but
They
kitsunes
definitely
don't
would.
kitsunes don't get affected by catnip, Saya.
That's why you have Kitsune nip.
Unfortunately. Ugh.
See, now that would.
We don't give mocha.
What, I had someone magically
Hi, Aries.
make something like that. So is there anything that's like catnip but for kitsunes? And they're like,
Hello.
I don't think there's anything naturally. I was like, can you magically make something to give them the same effect? They're like, yeah. I was like, how much?
Uh-oh.
And that's mocha.
I went to the
That's why you
Wicarium.
got it from mocha. That's why you
Yes.
got it from mocha.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I still need to set up that trap.
You feel good?
Yeah, I've had some water. I'm good.
All right.
Excuse me.
Ah. Magic or no magic, Toronto? Your choice.
You're cool. you can do whatever.
All right. Let's see how much you've grown.
Oh. Oh, okay.
2 swords.
Okay, alright. Okay.
I see you got some new gear too from last time.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure it out.
How's that working for you?
I don't know. It's still trying to. I'm still just trying to get the hang of it because you know this is sort of like a bit long or it might be a bit too short. I don't know.
You have range. Use it.
I've got range, but it's still melee.
Ah, I see they decided to aggravate the Guardian. Wonderful. Alright, well.
Oh, okay. Well, that might change things.
That does change things. That's
I don't know.
unfortunate.
Nah, you know what? I think so long as it's those two, we should be fine.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay, alright, that's it.
Ah, a shield now.
Yes.
What's that made out of?
It's energy. I think it's energy, not quite hard light. This is hard light. This doesn't quite glow enough.
Understood.
But it's solid enough.
Very well. See how well you can utilize it then.
Well, usually it's ideal for not getting stabbed so much, but because
That is the point of a shield, yes.
and you've got that other swords.
Yes, I do.
Dual wielding.
Ah, I see. Alright. Alright.
Yeah.
Up! Legs!
Okay, right. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this one out.
Practice, Toronto. It's how you learn.
Yeah, I know. So, let's try this one.
Is that a blowtorch? Alright. Push! That is a lot of heat coming from that.
Yeah.
I see.
I mean, it's kind of dangerous, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But then again, yeah, but like, you know, I mean, Saya's got like literal fire, hellfire. So, come on.
True. But that's also very concentrated on what you've got compared to what she has.
Yeah, but the range is kind of limited. It's not really something that I can. I mean, I can get this far.
Yeah, I can always just do this. Oof. Okay then. Down.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello, body hips. Hips. Okay, that's mildly concerning.
You good?
Yep, I'm good.
Very well.
Onward.
Whoa.
Come on.
Legs. Ow. Ooh. Leg.
Is that even gonna work?
I don't know. You want to find out? Oh! Oh!
You know what? Today we've learned.
Oh!
That's.
Oh! Okay. Yeah, you grazed my side. Oh!
Energy-based attacks are probably going to go to that. You might want to worry about lasers in future as well.
Oh! Good to know.
Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of like. I am far more close range and everything, but that's actually usable.
Oh. That's smart.
You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Yeah, because I've got like, I mean, they might be a bit. We've kind of learned that my ray gun sort of bypasses their shield, their windshield. So. You need some healing?
Might need a little bit, yeah.
Are they gonna come down or should we head back up?
Sure that we get up.
Yeah, we can come up.
For Jesus' sake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, especially
Yeah. God.
Right. Oh.
Well, that was something to learn.
So, lightning and energy-based attacks are going to bypass your.
I don't know if
I
it was.
get the feeling that
I don't think
your
lightning bypasses that. I think it's more of fire like that. Actually, will probably do it. I don't think fire magic will, but I think something like a laser absolutely will.
Oh
How about
yeah.
you,
I
Toronto?
mean,
Do you need healing as well?
I've got some grazes, sure. Actually, that you pushed me into a whirlwind.
Of course I did.
That kind of stung. Yeah. Sure.
There you are.
Oh. Okay, thanks. Ugh. Oh, that
Thank
tingles. Ugh.
Any more further towards my midriff and you... Oh, that probably would have hurt a lot more.
I mean, this one is mostly just... It shoots, it's pretty much just like shoots lightning. It's like one of those kind of really retro ray gun sort of things. In fact, I'm just gonna turn the safety on because Christ. Right.
A wise idea.
Hmm?
Probably
Yeah.
a wise idea to put the safety on.
Oh, yeah. I just got out of the arena. Okay. Yeah. But I still need to figure out what I'm going to be doing with that, with the spear thing. It's it's not quite what I'm hoping it would be.
And what were you hoping it for it to be?
Oh yeah. What this? So pretty much, I've been working on it for the last month or so. It's got like this, and then I can just telescope it. But I don't know. I'm just not sure if it goes far enough. If I'm quite happy with it. If it's just too short or what. If the shape of the head's even right. If I just like it being like that more.
I mean, what you
I don't
have
know,
is a
I'm
lot
still
of
just trying to
flexibility
figure
with
it-
this. And that's what your greatest strength is
Yeah.
with this weapon. You have a lot of flexibility. If you're going to use it in
What,
more
just
so
being
with...
like- Just
Exactly.
being like that, and there you go.
See, now, if you're going to use
I
that
would
as like
love
a
to be able to
spear...
spin it.
If you're going to use this as like
Yeah.
a spear, you have range. And that's what you need to utilize as your strength. Because as soon as someone gets close,
But
if I
yeah,
get
it's
close
still-
to you,
it's
I can
more like a
force you to
kite.
stop using that. I'm right here and I can stop
So,
you.
and that's... But that's kind of like why I then go like this.
Yes.
Then it can...
But you have to be fast
So I
enough to
think it
react
is
to
like-
it.
Yeah, and that's kind of the problem. I'm just wondering if I'm going to have to sort of figure out if I can get it to automatically extend and change shape depending on how far... I could do that. I know how to do that. Just depending on how far out my arm is.
If we listen to what Lynn said, your other form is more of a pike than a spear, which is a different combat style than a spear, though similar.
What's this one?
So,
No, the one when you have it in the extended form completely.
So this one? Yeah, like... I can also do it halfway as well, though I'm not quite sure how useful this one is, except for maybe just better for more enclosed spaces.
Or
Oh,
things get too
if you
close to you.
if you start using it as a pike, one of the main things about pikes is the long reach to keep your enemies at distance from you.
Yeah, and I think really, if anything, there's all of this distance here that I'm not using at the moment.
but it is also like I do want to see if I can utilize this as a staff as well. So, you know.
It's a lot of different weapon styles you have to learn.
Yeah, I'm aware. I think I'm biting off more than I can chew, honestly.
You might be.
It's more like this. A jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah.
What is the? What's the full version of that? It's but a knower of some or something like that. I forget what the last line of that phrase is.
Yeah. But also, I don't know. I think my skill set is specifically more for mounted combat, really, because I've still got where is it? This and then this as well. Just yes, I'm going this far. It's pretty excessive, I know, but still.
I mean, you can utilize that, but you're not going to be able to utilize that well in an actual combat scenario.
Yeah, it's... If I'm on my bike, I can use this.
Yes. Just don't try and utilize that when you're on foot like this.
Yes.
It will not go
Yeah,
well.
I know. Anyways, I'll take that off. So yeah, I think that's just it. I'm sort of trying to aim myself for being versatile in all situations, but not necessarily as effective as I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
And as for mounted combat, there are extremely few people for me to go up against.
Understandable.
So, yeah, I'm kind of a bit limited with what I can train jousting with. Because there's no one else for me to joust with. They used to be, maybe one person, but he's long gone. God, yeah, oh, hips, thank you. Yeah. So sadly, I've got lots of versatility, I've got lots of options, but... Oh yeah, I'm just gonna smack that there. Ah!
See, that's the nice thing about having wind magic. I can just create a chair wherever I want.
Oh yeah, great, but I don't have that option, but I've got more options than others.
Why sit when you could just float around?
Yes, but I'm also not a spirit, Alibi. Unless you wish to prove me otherwise.
I know you a spirit.
Hey, you asked for it.
What the heck?
Oh dear.
So, you've not just been possessed, have you?
I don't know.
You know, Alibi.
Why?
You know it's completely rude of doing that.
They gave me permission technically.
I said she could find out. I didn't say actually go inside of me.
I was finding out.
Yeah, I think you should take them to dinner first.
What in the world?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so... Fuminori's... Yeah. Okay, so Fuminori wasn't going full power on me, by the looks of it.
I'm fine. Okay.
Which, I suppose is reassuring. Yep. But... Yeah.
Okay, so
No, I
then,
guess I'm not
Alibi, what
quite
did you find out
there
then?
just yet.
My spirit or no?
Yeah. I know when you're older, kid.
Wow.
Okay, so what, is that just it? Aren't Kitsune supposed to be like spirit adjacent or something?
You tell me.
Well, I am,
I mean, aren't you only half?
No. I'm full Kitsune.
I mean, I thought that was like, I mean, I know that Katsuo
And you
was
are
saying
very
that...
much spirit attuned.
Hmm. That is information that I am not aware of. No one.
You should listen to your elder.
You scared me. I thought you said poi.
True.
Yes, hello, poi. I'm here to talk to you about very serious business.
Sometimes I think you forget that I'm a kitsune.
No. I just... When you say listen to your elder, it's kind of... Well, the way you sometimes say it is a little condescending.
Hello.
How many tails?
My alibi. According to all the books I've been reading, I am over 10,000 years old.
She is 9-tailed.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a 9-tail.
That's
She
your
has
question.
90... Okay, right, yeah. Because it's like, doesn't that mean that you should be having, what? About 100 tails then or something? Where's all your tails?
Stop at 9.
Stop at 9, yeah.
Oh, seriously? That's a bit disappointing.
And I am technically halfway.
I'm just... I mean, I'm just imagining, you just end up seeing a kitsune and they've got like, I don't know, literally 100 tails and then it's literally just a mass.
That really
a
would.
mass of tails.
It'd just be a giant floof ball. That's all it would be.
Yeah, you would be.
To be honest, 9's a pain.
Anyways, yeah,
I mean, going from 0 to 4 in one night was definitely an experience.
What's going on?
Oh, yeah. That's fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah, make yourself comfy.
You know, I'm kind of glad that our daughter didn't end up being a kitsune.
Yeah. Slow weakness. Okay, they're literally pulling out the boss effects for this one. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know either, but thank you. Anyway.
The question is
better arsenal.
Huh?
I need to figure out better arsenal. I got a sword, gun, shield. That's it.
Mhm.
Not a cloak, but
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's all pretty helpful.
it's helpful, but it's also simple as all hell.
Sometimes
Like,
simple is all you need.
Anything weird can immediately overpower me.
You also have to remember, a lot of people here have been doing this for a lot longer than a lot of us have.
I have been around this metaverse for like 3 years now. I should be better at this, but no.
Look, I've lived here my entire well, I've lived in Zephyr my entire life. That doesn't necessarily mean shit.
Exactly.
Well, how long have you been like around the kind of people like this?
These kind of people, ever since Hansen dragged me here. What was that like?
About 4 months for me.
Half a year.
Well, I don't necessarily just mean.
Half a year to a year ago, maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, how long have you been actively like being a combatant?
What?
Not necessarily just here, but like anywhere.
What kind of fucking question is that?
What?
How dare you, girl?
Hmm? But how long ago was the first time that's for whatever reason you got dragged into combat?
Ah, Christ, what? What do you mean dragged into combat? Okay, if we're talking about that, look, you know, I could be a pain in the ass and say I've been fighting my whole life, but then that's
Same
not
model,
actually
different
true.
characters, Pedro.
Um,
I use a different
It doesn't actually matter.
variant of this model for
Yeah.
Metaverse / Heaven's Reach, and then I use a different one for Wardens. But they both have the same
no, it's
social
just-
model.
Sometimes, yeah, no, simple works, but unexpected. I've still got some unexpected things. I mean, I don't think anyone is going to quite expect pressure washer.
Why do people do the things that they do anyways, you know?
Actually, question.
I've just been reading.
Do you think if someone's sensitive to sunlight, do you think that UV would work on them?
I mean, UV could work on anyone that'll blind someone.
Exactly.
Well, yes, I guess. So yeah, that's why.
I'm more curious as to why you've got a pressure washer. Where did you get the water for that?
Oh, pressure washer? Oh, pressure washer got enchanted.
Ah. And so why do you have that?
Yeah, vampires.
It's just straight blacklight, that's fair.
Do you face vampires that often? You have to have one?
No, but apparently one of Hamsky's old friends, who was like some Netrunner guy, got kidnapped by vampires and is now being forced to become a Forge Master. I don't know, it's shit regarding to Higgs's basement. I don't know. A lot of weird stuff goes on in Higgs's basement.
Oh wait, you mean...
Warrens.
Yes, Dragon
what's it
Spire.
called?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, look, everything.
Speaking of which, I need to talk to Q about something. Damn. She's back right where you left her.
Oh.
Are you perceiving other realities?
Have you ever always been that big?
I did that last night.
No, I grew 7 inches when I grew my 4 tails. And my ears changed.
Viserys.
Ah, you actually went back. What the fuck?
It's not gonna work like that.
Getting there is a pain in the ass for myself, let alone bringing someone.
I could cast a spell.
You know.
But that requires energy.
And
Someone
I'd appreciate
that
if you
I
didn't.
between keepers ignore.
I have my own corridors where I've yet to run into a keeper. You could have just told me you were going, and I would have followed you.
This one's harder to get to.
Oh, you went to a specific.
Sorry, I was fixing your hair.
Fair enough.
Yes, it's a specific branch.
Understood.
By the way, Q, I do need to speak with you about that subject from last night. Whenever you're free.
Is there something I can help you with? No.
Blueberry, a friend.
Okay. Alright, yes.
You want some newspaper?
Remember that subject that I broached to you last night when we were visiting Lynn?
Oh yes, the strange entity here is apparently targeting champions.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking Joe.
That one.
Yeah?
Oh, hey, David's here. Didn't realize. Yeah. Let's go over here.
He just got here with Ethan.
Whoop. Right then. So, in regards to all of that, yes, there is an entity going around, apparently targeting all the champions of both Dragonspire and of Heaven's Reach. For what purpose, I'm not entirely sure, but apparently I've been told by Ares that this is someone that's, I guess, on the bad side of Dragonspire's champions or something like that. I'm not entirely sure how all that works. To be honest, I don't pay attention to Dragonspire's things. regardless of the matter, this entity targeted Patty. And Athena, being very close to Patty, got very upset at this. And when this entity, I believe his name is Valnero, something like that. Starts with a V. I don't remember his name. Visited Athena at her home. And basically tried to cut a deal with her. And Athena did not take that happily. She lashed out at him, basically enraged at the fact that he tried to hurt her, tried to hurt Patty. And now, from what both Athena and Ares have told me, this entity is going around targeting not just Athena, the champions, but also their families and friends. But you can see why I'd be concerned about this. I'm worried more than anything. If this entity comes after me or any of Oishi's family, we don't stand a chance. Especially not by ourselves. And even Athena said she could barely take this person on. I don't know. I feel like just bring it up to you, at least see if you have any information, or at least you can do something with the information. I'm just worried for Athena more than anything.
As it stands, I myself currently hold no requirement to not interfere. So, to that end, I will provide you something.
You don't have to if you don't want to, Q. I don't want to force you to do anything.
I'm looking at the bigger picture. A bigger picture which includes a very serious promise I made to a dragon that was once my champion. To see her child safe. If this entity is going to go after people who are related to Athena, it means that Annabelle is among those. I have made an oath to protect Annabelle and those close to her, her family notwithstanding. That being said, this bag contains 5 glass baubles. Simply take one out when it is necessary and throw it upon the ground. You can use it in one of 2 ways. 1, to escape from the location that you're at. Or 2, summon forth myself into the area.
Let's hope it doesn't have to come to that. My family is aware, Oishi.
So if you are together in a group One should suffice to take the group as long as you all are close together. But those are also limited.
I appreciate it. Oishi and... Well... Athena, obviously. Oishi and Blake and Shiro are aware of this person. So I'll be keeping an eye out for anything. Oishi, of course, was not happy that someone is trying to hurt Athena. I could feel that rage building up inside of her.
The hells have no fury than a mother scorned.
Oh, I know. I know.
That being said, however, I'll keep an eye on things. I can't say that I will be capable of doing very much. You'll very much need to proactively contact me.
I will. As if this wasn't enough already. Dealing with issues with Mitsu and her family, and now this.
Oh! I just had a wonderful idea. Why hadn't I thought of that before? Well, previously, had I had my power, I would basically not need to provide people with some form of communication device. Basically, I am still technically a deity. Faith still gives me power. And by that, usually people, if they wanted to get in touch with me, simply had to focus on me and call my name.
Right.
I no longer have that ability right now. However, what I do have is inspiration from another world, where they created an apparatus that took in those calls from their worshippers. So now I have an idea. I will create myself a apparatus in which prayers and such to myself will be gathered there instead of into me, since I myself cannot be the focus, since my actual body is in a crystal.
Fascinating idea.
And the 8 champions, well, I say 8 champions, that there is 8 people who are involved, or are to be involved. I have to recheck now that we're going to be starting things up again. A quest. A quest to the deep ends, as I call them.
Somewhere unpleasant, I take it.
Edges of reality. Places where mind and emotion become far more realer.
It doesn't sound pleasant.
It's not, but it's where in a world my adversaries are staying. the one who wishes to end me in all existence, is staying at the far reaches of reality. I have to forge a pathway there for those who are assisting me, and they will have to deal with her.
I find it interesting. It seems I know 3 people now that have their own champions. Dragonspire, no, is I guess not a. I guess counts as a being. I don't know. I find that place weird, but has its own, right? Riza has her own, and now apparently you have your own.
Yes, I do. Though mine has changed multiple times throughout my stay here, for various reasons. Some no longer wished to hold the title and thus renounced it. Others went on and decided that they were going to live their own lives, and have since returned their crystals to me. But time will tell. I know in my case, I have this tendency to run into people who would be the most suitable, getting to know them and investing more time with them. And so,
Makes sense, given the fact you want to get to know them before you make that kind of an offer. An important one, nonetheless.
This is a kind of offer that's probably one of the most extreme offers. Becoming my acolyte's one thing. Becoming my champion means that I trust you on a wholly different level. Being my champion, I gift a piece of my soul to them.
Really? Heavy indeed.
I do this as a show of trust, as well as a contingency. That if for whatever reason should my champions see me as no longer fit, those crystals would be very powerful weapons in eliminating me. So, that is the... Yes. It's something a commonplace within the Twilin. We have this tendency of creating things that are both gifts and curses. That's what this technically is Twilight Seal. The Twilight Seal, the more that you embrace it, the more in tune with Twilight and stronger in Twilight you become. However, the Twilight Seal can also... Yes, go ahead.
Have fun, you two. I'm just saying goodbye real
goodbye.
quick. I'm not gonna sit here stand there long, so apologize for interrupting.
No worries. Take care of yourself.
Go do what I normally do.
The Twilight Seal, however, if people push against it, try to resist it, and not embrace it, but shun it, it will start being more and more detrimental to them.
So is that in the same? Does
The
that
crystals
work
in which-
within your champions, or?
The crystals, the seal is within the crystal, so it's not affecting the champions directly. So, but should someone there has been a couple who have chosen to or desired to become closer to my kind, to become a Twilin themselves. Those I can bestow upon them a Twilight Seal. And slowly over time, as they embrace Twilight, their soul will become forged anew, and a new being will be brought into existence.
Fascinating.
That's, I don't know if you've ever run into them. They are very sporadic. But if you've ever been to the Lying Fork Inn at a time where an individual known as Yana K was there, that one is my daughter. And one who has accepted that pathway to become closer to me.
I can't say I've ever been to the Lying Fork.
Well, it's a marvelous place. It's really quaint. Are you familiar with Ebb and Flow?
I've heard of them, yes. I don't believe I've had the pleasure of meeting them.
Well, they're wonderful bards, and they're also one of the managers of the Lying Fork Inn, and they happily perform sometimes, and it's beautiful music when they do perform. I know that even Mr. Higgs actually is one of the staff there.
Interesting. I might have to swing by sometime.
I haven't been there in a bit myself, though, since I have plenty of tasks to deal with. But it's a marvelous place to go to sometimes see new faces. It has its own. Oh goodness. Excuse me. It has its own atmosphere and everything.
Is it any place? Is it similar to like Inkwell, perhaps?
I wouldn't know. I've never been to Inkwell or gazed upon it, so I've heard tales that Inkwell is a tavern of sorts, right?
Yes, it's a very nice place actually, situated in the woods. Run by Quill Pembroke, I believe his name is. I know his first name. I don't remember his last name. I believe it's.
Oh, Quill. I haven't heard from Quill in quite some time. Yeah.
I know Aurora works there.
Quill, yes. I actually believe that I had enlisted the services of the adventurers there a long time in the past, when it was a different location. Actually, thinking about that, I think that was... Goodness, I think that was the mission to retrieve Oishi.
I must have been away, or I must have been fast asleep when all that happened, because I don't remember that.
It's a long time ago.
More than 25 years ago.
What?
I'm asking if it was more than 25 years ago.
No? Maybe 4 years?
I must have been somewhere else then, because like I said, I don't remember that. So I was either at home asleep, or 2 I was out down somewhere in Japan, or 3 I was over in Yukamara. I just don't remember that.
Very much could have. It very much could have happened. It could have been elsewhere.
Probably.
To be fair, I didn't even know that Oishi had anything else. I knew she had a very good friend, a very close friend that had showed up at one brief time at the onsen once, a while back.
Hmm. My mother does get around, so it
Anyways.
doesn't surprise me.
As much as I enjoy our conversation, I believe I will be turning in for the evening.
I think I might do so as well. Feeling a lot more exhausted.
Feel free to do as you please.
And thank you for the items.
And if you need anything, I do believe I have you can contact Annabelle. Annabelle has one of my crystals.
Very well.
I do believe I did hand Oishi one too, but I'm not 100% certain.
I can ask her.
I hand them out like candy anymore, so I don't remember.
Take care of yourself, Q.
I don't think people should use, because it's just something that can... Cutting dimensions is one thing. Trying to be as fast as cutting dimension is another.
One is technically more terrifying.
Learned something close to it. I'm just refusing to do it. Because I don't know what happens into what I am. If I go to do it, I don't know what's gonna happen.
The way is messed up.
It's just one-way issues right now.
I'll keep preparing them and probably.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
I will do.
You alright, Aurora? Okay, just making sure you ran out.
I got me. We were trying to explain how Tyler's abilities work, and so my reference was comic books because it was easy to understand and easy to digest. So I told him X-Men, and then Tyler goes, and then we just broke. That was it.
Ah, I see. Understood.
Okay. Explains everything perfectly 100%. The concept
I'm surprised. If you don't have a sword that's forged to handle those speeds, your sword's gonna break.
Of course. Hello, Cynthia.
Hey, Risa.
How is the mother?
She is doing alright. keep an eye out on the rest of the house while I'm out and about.
Very good.
How have things been with you?
Oh, quite calm. I have taken quite a break during your holidays. A much needed break to just replenish some of my own energy and refocus and enjoy a quiet time with the people that live here.
That's good. It was nice to get to spend time with the full family.
I'd hope so.
Yeah, it was nice. Anything interesting happening as of late with you? Aside from just keeping an eye out on things here.
No. There is nothing groundbreaking that I could provide as of late.
Doesn't have to be groundbreaking.
No, I will just continue to focus on my tasks now after I had my break. Continuing to work on Demon's Bane and providing more training exercises for the task at hand.
It's a big task indeed.
Yes, and my champions have their hands full too. Am I right, Ethereal?
Yes, you are. Multiple tasks we need to complete first before we can move on to specific things.
Understandable.
And there's things I want to test in a specific area to test the environment and see if it upsets the locals.
I can't wait to hear about it once you have done that.
Well, hopefully it doesn't upset them to the point you don't get to hear about it.
Sorry, what's this? Well, I'm sure you will not go alone, right?
No, heck no.
It's one of the nice things about living alone up in the mountains of Japan. People can't necessarily get upset at you for, well, when you're trying to practice new magics. All I have to do is just make sure it doesn't hit the house.
I mean, I can understand that, but Ethereal was talking about a little bit of another place. It's been a while since I have seen Sir Tyler. Looks like he has been vouched for now.
An interesting individual, just seeing what he's doing at least.
He's always been very, very polite to me.
You know, one of these days, we should come visit up at the house.
Oh, that would be absolutely lovely.
I'm sure Mother would appreciate it.
Miss Oishi is a very, very long memory of mine. Oh dear.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty then.
That was excessive.
Just a little bit.
I was coming over here to say I was gonna make my leave for now, Miss Riza, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hopefully fresh and replenished.
Hopefully. Healing factor will probably get my ribs a bit better. Hopefully we can see where we can go from there.
You take it easy, alright, Kane? It's wonderful seeing you again.
It's wonderful seeing you again as well. You be well, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
See you around, Kane.
See you later. Tell your mom I said hi.
I will. But yeah, it'd be nice if you came to visit one day. We'd have to show you how to get up, though, so.
Is it a quiet place? Yes.
Yeah. Nothing but snow.
Oh, I love snow.
I do too. Granted, I grew up in those mountains, so I'm used to it.
The mountains always had been a big part of my life too. The city where I originally came from thousands of years ago was called Zaiwei, and it was a royal palace. And outside of the golden walls, you were able to see the snowy mountains in the distance.
Ah.
It was quite the sight to behold.
Sounds like a beautiful vista.
Hello, Annabelle.
Hey, Annie.
Sup? Sup?
Not much.
Cool.
How are you?
Alive. That's basically it.
Always a good thing. There are times though. There's times though where living up in the snow for so long, you kind of forget that sometimes there's more down below. So it's always nice to be able to get out and see other parts of the world. Be reminded that there's still greenery and beauty in the world.
You experience so much in bad light, you sort of get desensitized, and then you start thinking that's the only thing that's there, you know?
Sometimes. And then after those trips, I come back and I just appreciate the snow all over again.
Sounds like my trips down to the deep sea. I need to go back down there again.
Well, I'm gonna head out for the night. It was nice seeing you and talking with you, Riza.
Likewise, Cynthia. You have a wonderful night.
You as well. I'll see you around.
Thank you.
Hi, Annie.
Good night, you
Hello,
two.
Alibi. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I've heard a lot of people use that in very specific terms, so I was about to say, like, wait, what do you mean by that?
See you later, Katsuo.
Good job.
You as well,
Oh,
Sai.
take care. Have fun.
See ya.
I'll see if I can get to the showing you more wind stuff later, or tomorrow, or you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'll look forward to it.
Alrighty.
How long until you allow us to put googly eyes on our pet
The
rock?
most important question. Pet rock and googly eyes?
What, Mitsu's?
She's gonna googly eyes, Saka. Oh no, I was referring to the core actually.
Oh.
Heavens no.
See you later, David.
I would I don't think we can allow any exterior things in the pool.
And here I thought it was a good idea. Okay.
I just know he likes those chips from Land Osaka, and that's it.
You know, if he was here, you would actually find him here.
Huh.
So
Don't find him
okay.
anyway.
Unless you are being of the joking kind.
I want to find him
And
still.
oh, hi.
Hello?
Yeah, don't do that. That would be very bad.
Okay, I won't fight him here.
I am actually dying. I am sorry, boy. I would like to guide
Very
you
smart.
around, but
Go! I literally told you to go.
okay. Let me.
Like 5
just-
minutes ago, and then you're like,
Janae.
I'm heading up myself, so see you some other time.
Then I suppose we go see you on the other side.
Oh, that's true.
Be safe.
Shooting random things. I don't know what it is. It's like, that looks explodable.
Everything was dying.
Wow.
I am plugged in.
I actually had something I wanted to ask you, Bibos.
What's up?
Would this be something that needs to be put on the sheet?
Oh!
That effect or no?
What is this?
It's just lightning
don't know
going
what
down her
that
arms.
is. What does it? Does it do anything, or is it just an aesthetic thing?
Mostly aesthetic, unless you touch it. Then it would probably zap you. But mostly just aesthetic.
Put it on the sheet then.
Okay.
Actually, if it has an actual functional purpose, then put it on the sheet.
Okay. I'll do that.
Otherwise, no. Although I will say, try not to add any more stuff to your sheet.
Yeah.
You're already really full.
Okay.
We're already looking at the weird weapon thing and going, that might be too much.
Okay.
You're already towing the line.
Okay. I mean, I can always just make it an aesthetic thing. That's not a problem.
Aesthetic things are always fun.
Okay. Then I'll just leave it as aesthetic. Yeah, then I'll just leave it as aesthetic.
Be like, I'm doing weird magic stuff. Look at my cool arm.
Yeah,
I've got
that's
zippy
fine.
zaps going on.
Yeah, then that's
Look at me.
that's what I primarily wanted to ask you. Was just that. So I'll leave it as aesthetic.
I eat food and I poop and pee. Look at me.
What the fuck? Oh, and he just died. No, okay.
He's weird.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
He actually left.
Did he? Oh, he straight. Oh, he actually got off. All right.
Yeah.
Well.
No.
Oh my God! It's already 10 p.m.
Yup. Yeah. I appreciate the answer. So.
I will go ahead and probably. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Good to know. So. Yeah. Let me know if there's any issues and whatnot, and so. Because I can always, I can easily have her make adjustments. So. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
Indeed.
Could also just save it for something and like not have it be there at the beginning.
That's what I was thinking too. I can always have it be something like she grows into. So. Same thing like with
Honestly,
the
that's
weapons.
like one of the fun things is if you start planning stuff out ahead of time. Well, yeah, like with the weapons, you could have like normal mundane weapons and then spec into having like cool summonable magic weapons.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem with that because she does have
always fun to
her
have,
natural weapons, so
Yeah.
with her hands. So
Yeah, no, it's always fun to have something that your character is like actively working towards mastery of or
Okay.
Proficiency with specifically.
Yeah.
In your case.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. So, like with the weapons, that's not a problem. I can easily have her work into that, and it would actually, it would make sense given with some time frame stuff. So, I can do that. I can do that. Alright.
It was like, hold on. She was like this, and went, "I'm your arm now."
God damn it, GB.
Adios, baby.
I see her.
Bye, baby-ish.
Oblivious, you cute nerd.
Hello.
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 I guess it basically informed Coffee right now how the wasteland is right now.
Oh, lovely. Alright, I'm gonna go and stream. Alrighty, chat. That is me done for today. Ba, 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 ba. So, I'm gonna go and send you all over to Kimmy. Yeah, she's still going inside, and I will see you all tomorrow night for Wardens, which is gonna be fun. I'm excited for that. So, I will see you all then. Take care, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.
Oh.